Hello guys, good morning. It's tutorial again. Well, as you can see, I'm not having the best condition to shoot this video, but what must be done must be done, and that which we should do, we will do. Okay, so welcome to Kingdom UX again. This is our second video, and remember the first thing we spoke about in the first video, how that we spoke about the elements of design and the principles of design, which is to guide your mind and also structure your thinking into the whole design process of a designer. So this second video is going to be more exciting than the first one because this is more of activity. It's not a book work. It's not something you're going to go and sit down and be reading and reading. No, this one is action oriented. Yay! All right. So the first thing I'm talking about is prototyping. So when you have you know learned how to make use of the apps, when you are introduced to the design apps, which is Figma, Adobe XD, and a lot more that are out there, it's not enough to just get on your phone. You have to like test it. So apart from the whole basic design thing, you also know how to prototype. What is prototyping? Prototyping is basically bringing those design to life, to animation in whatever form or whatever concept you might be using. So it's just connecting the dots together, connecting this button to this button, connecting this page to this page. That is what prototyping is. So also we'll be talking about how important prototyping is. Well, prototyping is something you have to be a master at as a UI UX designer. Prototyping is one of those things that if you're not good at, it's going to be hard to be able to make an effective app and also an effective website. Second of all, we're talking about research feedbacking. So feedback is one of those strong ways as a designer to get to expertise because you have to be able to know how you do your analysis to get feedback from the end users, how you know what to work on, what to not work on, and all of that. So that is feedback, very important. And also we're talking about communication. Yay! So when I say communication, we're not actually escaping this. For those of us that don't like to talk, man, you're gonna have to learn how to talk because there's a way to talk, there's a way to do things, okay? So for communication, you're going to be communicating with the the back end guys and the front end guys and the back end engineers and the front end engineers. Hallelujah! So these are the people who in tech they put these things to actual work. Okay, and then the back end guys, they are the ones who determine the response of each button in the app. So that's what you'll be doing. And they're also professionals, yeah. And then they have their terms that they used to at which they used to communicate, and you also have your terms. So you have to be able to know how to break it down to their own level to understand, and they have to be able to be patient because we all work together from the full stack engineers and all of that. Tech is a corporate work, it's not something one person can do. So it's a group work, we all work together. And also we're talking about connecting with other designers. As a UI UX designer, you cannot afford to be alone. Hello. You can't afford to be alone. It's just like you're in the jungle and you're a lone wolf. Nah, or a lone lion. No, nah, nah. You can't be alone now because there's not going to be enough motivation and energy and drive and passion. You have to be out there to see other designers, how they did what they did, how they succeeded, how they exploded. So you just have to be there. You have to be there for yourself, and you also have to be this kind of person who is willing to go out for summits, seminars, and designers get together. Okay, so that's that. So this one is action oriented because we're not going to stay and start analyzing how to use a line to line, how to make a space. No, okay. There are things that drive you. When you have that drive, you put naturally you get to put things together and you get to put them down. Okay. By the time you connect to the right sources of designers, there are a lot of links and a lot of things because the real truth is there is no a how to. Okay, we can give you guidelines and hacks, but whatever, like the speed that will work for you, what that one thing that you do, that exact thing that you do, that will really boost you, is not written in any book. You be the one to go out there, try this one out, try that one out, put this together, put that together, till you eventually find that one thing which works for you. And also, designers are different. What work for designer A might not work for designer B, so you just have to know what works best for you, what works best. All right, so those are the tips that I have to share in today's video. And also, thinking fast and slow like a designer is very important. Also, there's a process, there's a proceeding thought, there's this sequence of thoughts, just like what's it called, a parabola. Yeah, there's how a designer should think. It's called the design thinking process. So it's one thing that you never want to miss out on. That is why we recommend a whole lot of books, a whole lot of books. I have them listed down in the next video. I'm going to tell you about them. So please be a designer that is open to reading books, be a designer that is open to connecting, that is open to other websites, other works, other designers work in form of website. So be that person that is open to learn. Openness will take you so far than just being at home and you're just a guru at one thing and you're not open to learning. No. It's not gonna work like that. So thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate, and have a great day. Thank you.